Brachiosaurus are herbivores whose necks are super tall. They are some of the biggest dinosaurs of them all. Eating from the tops of the trees is what they do best. But there was one named Bradley who wasn't like the rest. No, that's not Bradley. No way, don't you know? If you're looking for him, you have to go low. Now you know sometimes the truth, it can hurt. And the truth is, Bradley liked to stay close to the dirt. Hi, I'm Bradley. He never put his neck all the way up in the sky, too worried what would happen if he put it up super high. So Bradley ate grass for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but it definitely didn't make him feel like a winner. The other Brachiosaurus made fun of him for eating near the ground, especially since treetops are where all the tastiest leaves are found. When they'd eaten their fill of leaves, his herd left in a rush, but Bradley didn't see them leaving, not under all that mush. Guys? After Bradley's herd went off, quick on the double, poor Bradley was left alone, helpless to predator trouble. Then out of nowhere, he felt a huge rumble, and it shook the ground so much, it made poor Bradley stumble. Bradley knew that something was coming and fast, but the trees were too thick, he couldn't see past. Something was coming all right. The noise filled him with dread, but the only way to find out what was for Bradley to lift up his head. Oh no. He took it one step at a time and tried with all his might. And wouldn't you know it, he rose to a great new height. He still couldn't see what was coming through the trees, but he did feel the knocking in his very nervous knees. Something was close and his herd had no clue. He couldn't see what it was. He didn't know what to do. He hoped maybe it was friendly and just wanted to play. Roar! Then he heard the roar of a predator and knew it wasn't his day. Something was coming fast, like a squawk. He looked up and received quite a shock. A Quetzalcoatlus was coming close there in mid-flight. Bradley had no choice. He had to make a quick decision, so he dodged his head to avoid a collision. Bradley was so distracted, he didn't even know that as he was dodging, up high did he go. And then from up high, his vision no longer deterred. He said, Bradley knew he had to warn all his Brachiosaurus friends. That meant going higher, or soon they'd meet their end. He had to let his herd know that danger was near, so Bradley stood his ground and faced. For the first time ever, he became a brave fellow. He took a big, deep breath and let out a mighty bellow! And the other Brachiosaurus got a total surprise. Bradley was keeping his head up in front of their eyes. But that wasn't all. He was also letting them know, the Giganotosaurus are coming! Go, go, go! Bradley's Brachiosaurus pals scattered as quick as they could. They left poor Bradley alone, exactly where he last stood. The Giganotosaurus Bradley was shaking and filled with dread. As quick as he could, he lowered his head, tripping the lead predator and making him fall. None of the other Giganotosaurus were flat on their back, and he was a nervous wreck. But then he got his brightest idea yet. He could use his neck. Even the horse were almost on Bradley. Closer to Bradley, all hungry and ready to eat. They could almost... There's still more to this show. At the last minute, Bradley was saved, don't you know? Followed his lead. They stopped those Giganotosaurus, oh yes indeed. They called Bradley the Brachiosaurus a hero, a real #1 pick. He raised his head, protected his herd, and even taught them a new trick.